Hey guys, Becky here with another update on my long summer cardigan knit along. I had hoped to be farther along by the time I shared this video, but life happens, so we're gonna roll with it. I am happy to report that I have completed, or at least just about completed, the right front shoulder. So this is the inside or the wrong side. This is the front of my cardigan. Just about to the point of shaping for the armhole there, and then I will come back and pick up stitches up here for the left side. But as we've discussed, I love how this pattern is working up. You can see my academic hobbyist Michigan Progress Keeper is still keeping me company there. But a couple of things I wanted to let you know. Quick reminder, I am using Cascade Heritage Silk in white and gray, very aptly named, for my cardigan. And this portion of the cardigan calls for short rows. So in the pattern, Hohi actually includes a link for a video that does short rows. And that's a very helpful tool that I've linked in my Ravelry page as well. But it's a really simple wrap and turn method that once you've done it, you're going to be, why haven't I done this before? So that is in there. And then the other thing I wanted to share is if you don't, try keeping track on a checklist. This has been my saving grace for all of the increases, especially once we get to shaping on the neckline and shaping for the armhole. It may not work for you, but if you haven't tried it, this is, again, how I keep my sanity when I start getting into complicated portions of a pattern. So let me know in the comments if you actually use checklists or if you try it and it helps. The other thing that I asked you guys to weigh in on was weaving in ends. As you can see, I've got a few ends on that side, and then I have not been keeping up. I like to weave in my ends when I'm working on the project, so it's not such a hairy mess, but for this one, I got a little behind on those stripes. But I loved all the comments. Thank you so much for sharing where you stood on team weaving in ends during the project or once you got to the end. But I am excited to share more with you guys. I'm hoping that I'll get a little more knitting time here in the coming weeks, but crafting for the holidays, of course, so I've got a lot of that going on as well. But thank you so much for joining me. My information is in the caption below if you want to follow along. You can follow along here on YouTube or on our blog post on social media. We've got all sorts of different ways to keep in touch with us. So thanks for joining, and I'll talk to you soon.